Ahoy there, Legion! Hope the day is treating you well. After quite a lengthy development time, Umbra and the Sacrifice have finally awoken. While the reaction to it is mixed and the UI upheaval it brought less than welcomed, instead of touching either of those, I thought it best to instead focus on something I've been waiting on longer than anyone who's been waiting for Umbra, dating all the way back to Tenno Live 2014. Aye, Tenno Live. Back then Warframe was much smaller and not topping the sales charts on Steam. They couldn't wrangle up a spare stash of cash to run their own, so they opted to use the side rooms of established conventions like Gamescom instead. During one of those, someone mentioned player-created content, as both fan artwork and music have been showcased by DE quite often. But what about the written word? Steve went on to say quests at that point in time haven't really been added to the game yet, as Second Dream would later showcase, but that they always intended to allow players to make quests of their own, with rewards, lore, and even a rating system. Shortly after, the forums were abuzz with theories and requests, but there has been zero feedback or mention of it since, which is a shame, as I was really looking forward to it since its spontaneous announcement. Well, some potential good news, Legion. When Steve posted a brief UI update on his Twitter, for but a moment you could see his escape menu is a bit different than our own, featuring 3 potential TennoCon reveals. Glyphs. Well, maybe you heard of that one already, but under it were Mission Builder and Key Launcher. Potentially part of the same system, but more new content the merrier, I says. And I'm happy enough seeing the Mission Builder isn't completely written off yet. Considering none of this was mentioned inside the Sacrifice, where I expected it to appear, I think it's safe to conclude it's on the way and ripe for a sneak peek at the very least come TennoCon. Heck, might even let the attendees make some missions while they're there, considering the 2D fighter is well on its way, as well as the play as the stalker mode from last year. So get your typing fingers limber and your brain noodles stretched, Legion. We might be very close to making and playing our very own Tenno-grown missions in the near future. You got any predictions of TennoCon on your own? Leave them in the comments below and let's see who gets close and who completely misses the mark, myself included. Either way, should be a fun one. As always, thank you for watching and catch you next time, Legion. Take care.